you're looking at my hit squad, like they're beneath you. Then you're looking at my blue collar brothers like they're not sophisticated enough for you. You gotta, okay, something just happened to the Wi-Fi. You got all these women out here overestimating themselves. Like they got all the time in the world. It's like,
subscribe now.
I don't want to just settle. 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 And I'm like, well, what do you mean? It's crazy outside. Settle? What do you mean settle? Settling for, and this is why I tell guys to do yourself a favor. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna lie. I would not want to date today as an average man. Dating today as an average man is horrible because women have no problem telling you that they want you to pay all their bills and this and that and all these other things. So that's why I deal with the men who want to separate themselves in the top 20%, top 10%, top 5%. Because the men who take on that level of burden qualify to ask for the best. But see, the thing is, you ladies, the ladies I'm talking about today who overestimate themselves, they still think they're as dope as they were when they were 22. If you got to wear fake hair, if you had to get a waist trainer, if you can't put on a two-piece bikini, if I can pinch more than an inch, you're not as dope as you think you are. If you don't have actual collarbones, you're not as dope as you think you are. If you've had a kid for a man, your value has dropped drastically because your womb is used. Men who have had to make themselves the best version of themselves do not want to take all of their efforts and put it into a used womb. Sorry, ladies, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you the truth that nobody else told you because they're trying to smash. They're trying to hit it. I'm trying to tell you why you can't get nothing but a smash from these guys. Because you're overestimating yourself. I need you to ask yourself a question. How far are you from wife? Because there's this phase right here where you're on Instagram and you're on Plenty of Fish or Seeking Arrangements and all this other stuff where you're getting all this attention. It's one thing, then there's the phase where you actually get a guy who's going to try to holler at you. Hey, and they're doing that's Netflix and chill. Let me swoop through. And Miami is good for it. Miami is loaded with beautiful women doing menial jobs. Women around here, I've seen some of the finest women who are waitresses. One chick today is on macaroons. I'm like, boy, howdy. I'm going to be in Miami a lot. And I'm going to be right out there in a chick's face. Holla, 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 holla. How you doing? Shout out to my dog, Minister Job. I stay in the field work where the real work happens. I laugh when people are like, he's gay. I stay in a woman's face. Quackity quack, 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 quack. How you doing? Quack, 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 quack. Yeah, quackity quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Come on. And I listen to how women talk to men they respect, how women talk to men they value, then how women talk about men who they think are less than them. You see how a man walks by a woman and she's sexually attracted to him, how she's different. Then you see how a man who walks by she's sexually attracted to and he has conspicuous consumption displays of wealth or power, different things. At the end of the day, it is better for you as a man and for as a man and a woman for men to date you in a position of power. Because only in a position of power do women stop overestimating themselves. Ladies, do you feel like you need to prove yourself to a man? And many women today feel like men need to prove themselves to you. But the kind of man you want something. I said it on Instagram, on YouTube the other day. If you're looking for a single, black man earning $250,000 or more, that is roughly 125,000 black men out of 10 million. 10 million black women looking for 125,000 black men, 83 million women in this country. Why 250,000? Well, if you want two or three kids, for middle class people, it costs around $284,000 to raise a kid from 0 to adulthood. For families with a household income of $107,400 or more, that's upper class, the number jumps to $473,000. So if you want 3 children, you want almost $1.5 million in kids, and you don't get there making $70,000 a year. The point of the matter is this. Do you want a man who's making enough money to where you don't have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child? Do you want to not have to work to pay more than 10% of the overall family financial load for a lifetime? Then a man who's going to do that is going to be an attorney, a physician, something in IT, coding. He's going to be up the vertical chart of an organization. He's going to be over 40 years old, likely. And you got to understand that these men are rare. And you don't think you have to do anything? You think that they just give a man $250,000 a year. And you think you can just come in with a snatch waist and a fat ass and a pretty face and bring in some used vagina. Again, ladies, don't get mad at me. What do you have to give a man that you have not already given to another man? He didn't get you when you were 21, still firm, tight, fresh, full of hope. He got you when you're 31 and you've been through some stuff. And you ladies lose this killer instinct of how to compete. This is why you overestimate yourself. This is why I ask so many women, where do you rank? And most women rank themselves so high because no one's told you the truth. Tonight we're going to talk about it. Where are you ranked? Where do you rank, ladies? Where do you rank? Can you get the kind of man you say you want? Again, if you're looking for men who are earning $200,000 or more, that's the top. That's 125,000 men, black men. Top 3%. Top 10% of black men earn $100,000 or more. If you're looking for a man earning $500,000 or more, you're talking about 1%. Are you a 1% woman? Are you a 3% woman? Are you a top 10% woman? And see, here's when all this is when all he gay, he hate his mama. This is when all this conversation comes because they get mad because they know I am a 40, because most women don't want to admit I'm average to above average. And that means I qualify for a man who's average. And I have to treat that man who's average like he's my king, because he is. Your king is like a country. If you're the president of the United States or the president of China, or the president, or if you're the prime minister of of the UK, that's different than being the president of Hookama Jukama. It's different than being the president of some third world country. You may still have the title of president, but all presidents ain't equal. All presidents ain't equal. What kind of president are you? What's your conversion rate, ladies? She said I was with a 1% man and still left him. He ain't lost nothing. You left him, he ain't lost nothing. I love it when these women come in here and all that cap. I left the 1% man. Guess what? He's 1%. You're one of many. He ain't lost nothing. It's harder to find a 1% man than it is to find an arrogant, entitled, privileged woman who thinks she's the shit. You just getting older. You're overqualified for what? I love these women who talk all this shit like I did this, I did that. Nobody cares. I left a 1% man. Right. Right. He probably glad you gone. He probably like, damn, I'm glad. I already busted off. I was trying to get you to leave. You probably like, I'm glad she gone. Go 2 rounds. I was ready to just get my one and done. He's probably like, ugh, you still here? Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. How old are you?
24.
24. So, can you turn the music? Where are you at? Are you at the club or something?
I'm at work, yeah.
Are you a dancer?
Yes, I'm a dancer. Thank you.
Okay, I just heard the music. So what are we talking about tonight?
I just think I'm overqualified. I got all the traits to find a
Overqualified?
1% man. You said what?
You're overqualified. You got all the traits to find a 1% man.
A 1% man, yes. One like you. I just
Okay.
been waiting on you.
What are your traits?
I mean, I'm pretty, I'm loyal, I'm paid, I'm in school, I got a nice car, I got a nice apartment, I'm smart. Did I say that? Very intelligent. I'm just
Sounds like you
going through
described
life. I'm
just
a hidden gem, just waiting to be found.
sounds like you described yourself just like a man would describe himself to a woman.
I mean, you could say that,
I
but that's
mean,
how I feel.
okay, but what do the kind of men you say you're overqualified for? What do they want from a woman?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because every man that I come across just sees me as a come up, and
A
so
come
I'm
up,
just
a come up.
yeah, and so I'm just not really focused on the man right now. But I'm just wondering. I don't
Okay,
know.
hold on. If you're overqualified for a 1% man, that's a man who's $500,000 or more. Why would
I
that
don't think I'm
man?
in the right
Why would that man
environment
need?
to
Why would
find
that
that.
man? Okay, but
That-
have you been around men like that?
That's what I was just going to say. I don't think I'm in the right environment to find that because my pool, my pond is so small right now. So
Where
I
do you
just need to
live?
figure out
What city?
Seattle. We talked before. You don't remember
Hmm,
me?
I
I
remember.
had gray hair last time we talked.
Well, I think you're very confident, but what is that confidence based in?
Myself.
Okay, you can be confident in yourself, but everybody's confident until they step into the ring. Wherever you said that you're overconfident, but you have not been around these kind of men.
I just think it's my area. There's not a lot here. I'm just not
There's
in
a
the
lot
right
of there's a
environment. Like
lot of one.
the club, I'm not gonna
Okay,
find somebody.
listen. I'm going to have the comment in Seattle. Seattle is one of the highest earning
Yeah.
cities for men,
Yes.
but they don't tend to go to clubs to find a woman.
I agree with you. I'm not gonna find my 1% at the club, so I need to get out more. But I just don't know where to go because I
But
get beat.
but you got to be honest with yourself. 1% men don't tend to marry dancers.
Right.
See, a lot of women tend to have a problem with their reality. The reality is you qualify for what you date. We attract what's like. And let me tell you something, ladies. I knew who she was. With these eyelashes y'all got on, that puts you in the category of a fun girl. And eyelashes and all that just says smash and dash. I'm not pumping up, it's smash and dash. Smash, I got to get back to work. I got quarterlies to get out. I mean, seriously. So, I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. But that's just the way that be. Um, I don't know if she dropped out accidentally or she left. But I also think it's funny that a lot of women, they think that a lot of women are like, I'm this, I'm that. And most of you women describe yourself either by the things you have or as a series of holes.